Alright, so before jumping into the bulk of the video, I wanted to provide a quick update. In the prior videos, I had mentioned doing a walkthrough of each trial deck, but given that Heart of the Cards has gone ahead and uploaded their translations, I'll provide a link to their site below and let you judge the cards for yourself, or wait for the more experienced players to opine on their thoughts. However, if you would also like to have a copy of the translated cards in spreadsheet form, I'm going to include a link to my translations in the description box below. For now, it will only include the trial decks, but I am working through the booster set now and will update that sheet when it is ready. Finally, yesterday I made my first SP purchase of this set, so I will include that in a chapter at the end of this video, along with showcasing the SPs unboxed so far, so feel free to check that out. Without further ado, let's jump straight into Generation 1. Okay, so let's jump straight into the back half of each one of these Gen 0 decks. Starting off with a zero cost Sora and moving right into it. So it looks like our first triple rare of the day is Sakurai Miko with a level 1 zero cost 4K power card. In deck number 2. We have a signed Sora card. Not bad at all. What's funny is one of my friends said that the only signed card he's gotten so far is this exact card as well, so seems to be making the rounds out there. Alright, that's a heck of a start. Beautiful job, as you could expect from Sora. So let's get this sleeved up and we'll move on to Gen 1. Alright, so moving on to the first generation, let's see if we can keep this momentum going. Okay. A Hato to start, Mel, Hachima, and we have hit a level 1, cost 0 Mel for 5,000. This is a triple rare, and should be a nice addition to the existing collection. Just going through the rest of these real quickly. Would not mind getting a copy of this in triple rare. Might have to buy that at the store. Well, I seem to have knocked over my triple rare here. We have another Mel triple rare. This time the level 0 cost 0. So yeah, that's it for Generation 1. Okay, so Generation 2, if you remember from my earlier Generation 2 video, this one has already treated us pretty well with a signed 3 level 2 cost Sora, and is treating us well again with a triple rare of the Ayame Door. As I think pretty much anybody would agree, anytime you pull a triple rare climax from a trial deck, it's not a bad feeling. Although this Aqua as a signed card would also be a great option. Moving on to the second deck, we have Choco to start. And not far to go, we have the FAM's Ayame. So 2 Mel and then 2 Ayame for today's trial decks. Yep, move on to gamers. Alright, so moving on to gamers. For this set, I would prefer either the Mio Climax or pretty much anything related to Corone, as you might imagine. So, don't have to wait long. We have a Fubuki triple rare. Looking like she's a postman. It's great art. Really like the background on this one. And moving through the rest pretty quickly. The Corone choice would also be a nice pickup. So yeah, deck number 2. don't have to wait long for this one either, it appears. And we have another copy of a Fubuki. So I think that makes 3 out of 4 of the Gamers trial decks that I pulled be Fubuki triple rares. Alright, so 3rd generation, and as you can see, we already have our triple rare for the first deck. We have level 0 Flare. Just flipping through the remaining cards real quick. Would love to get a copy of this in SP, but that might be a bit of a stretch. So yeah, deck number 2. Flare, Marine. We have the first time in, 3 decks that we have 2 different characters as triple rares. We have the Pecora counter. And yeah, I think that might be the second Pecora counter that I've pulled from this trial deck. I'd have to go back and look at the other Gen 3 deck, or Gen 3 video. Yep, that's it for Gen 3. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so Gen 4. This one has the most expensive card, as you would expect, with the Coco sign card. So, not this time. Though I do love this Watame as a triple rare, especially. Would really love this Kanata as a sign card. So yeah, second deck. Yeah, I think okay, so we have a Toa triple rare for this one. So yeah, both of the backgrounds for those cards I think look really good. And that is it for Generation 4. 5th generation's up next. Alright, so as you can see, we have already stumbled across our first triple rare for 5th generation. Let's just quickly walk through the rest of these cards. There's a lot of good options for triple rare and SP candidates among these. So deck number 2. Nene, Polka, and double Nene. That's a good looking card. So yeah, that is it for my Hololive trial deck unboxing videos. Okay, so as mentioned at the start of this video, I wanted to do a brief showcase of the SPs that I've gotten so far. The first 2 I've pulled from trial decks over the last few videos, and then the 3rd one was one that I purchased yesterday in store. So first we have this Subaru, and I just absolutely love what she did with the signature on this, adding the miniature duck, and it's just all around a really well created card in my opinion. The second one, we have this video's Sora, which you just saw. Just the Ankimo as the O is a nice little touch that she added there. And then the third one, this is one that I've kind of fawned over the last few videos, but we have this level 1 flare. It's just like everything about the design of this card I just love. And I saw it in store yesterday, and it was, I believe, 3,000 yen off of the price, like the full price, because it was damaged. But as much as I've looked at this card, I can't see where it's been damaged. And so all in all, I think it's been a good purchase. So I'm working through the booster set translations now, and hopefully we'll be able to update the Google Doc that's in the description below. So feel free to check that out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.